Hello, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you for joining us today. Today I'm going to talk about how I reset after my traveling. After a long trip, the most important thing is coming home to a clean house. Before I leave, I make sure all the laundries are done, the dishes are put away, and the space is spotless. There's nothing worse than coming home jet lagged and exhausted, only to face a mess. It's just add to the overwhelm. Clean house makes all the differences and it helps ease you from coming back to your regular routine. Another thing I've learned is plan a vacation after vacation. I always try to take at least 2 to 3 days off before I return home, just to rest and recover. I usually spend those days sleeping or walking Yuki early in the morning. Is my way of gently easing myself back to reality. And of course, prepping for my work on Monday morning. The first thing I do when I get home is unpack my bags and put away everything. I usually do my laundry at my destination before flying back, just so once I land, I can just put away everything if the flight is not too late. It makes unpacking feel less overwhelmed since all you have to do is just hang up your clothes and put all the stuff that you pack where it belongs. So you're probably thinking why would I want to do laundry when I'm at my destination? I just want to enjoy my whole day going out or doing my thing instead of having to waste my time doing laundry. I'll just do it at home. But what I know is so when you're traveling overseas such as Thailand or Vietnam, even Korea, there's a lot of places where you can just drop off your clothes and they will wash it for you, dry it for you, fold it really nice and pack it for you to take back, either take back home or either back to the hotel. So make sure that your clothes is dry before you actually bring it to the laundry place, because one time I didn't realize it. I knew it was my pound, but I didn't even think about it because our clothes were wet and it was in the rain when we went to Koh Samui. We didn't realize it until we paid for it. And then later on we thought about it oh my God, waited a lot more than we would expect it. Price was so expensive for it. Usually I would say bag of clothes would be around $6 to $10 or so, but here it costs us $50. So make sure your clothes are clean and dry before you bring it to the laundromat. And the only reason why we paid that much was because we had no clothes left. It was hot, humid, and we were drenched in sweat. Kind of like you're not in your right mindset at that point. So you just want to pay for it and just get it done and over with, basically. It normally takes me about 2 to 3 weeks to go back to my regular routine at home. I don't rush myself unless I really need to. I've learned to give myself some grace. After I'm settled, I check in with my budgets and bills. Most of my payment are on auto pay, but I still like to review everything to stay on top of where my money is going. When I travel, I prefer to use cash and avoid charging it on my credit card unless it's a big purchase, like if I'm shopping or if I'm going to a fine dining, which both I rarely do because I prefer regular restaurant food than fine dining. It just tastes way better than me. It's not about the price, what I prefer. When I travel, I really shop because I'm there mostly for the experience. Since I follow a minimalist lifestyle, I don't shop much when I travel. I mostly spend on food and experience. For me, travel is more about eating and sightseeing than buying things. Spending time with friends and family is a great way to ease back to your regular lifestyle. Catching up with them helps feel grounded again because they're such a big part of my team. One of the hardest part for me after traveling is fitness. I'm not always motivated to work out consistently, but I know it's good for me. I usually go to HIIT cardio gyms and work out 3 to 4 days a week, 45 minutes session. And I also do yoga scalp. I find that when I get back to my traveling, the first thing I want to do is yoga scalp because HIIT cardio can be intense. So yoga actually will ease myself and make it easier when I want to do a HIIT workout. Another thing that keep me accountable in the gym is the no-show fee. When I book and I don't show up, they're gonna charge me. So that make me motivated to have to show up for my workout. That definitely helped me stay committed. Recently, I just bought a treadmill that's been on my wish list for months or even a year, since my current job has me sitting down all day compared to my old job where I'm always on my feet. I knew I needed to move more. I plan to use it 30-minute running to help me get back to my to get me help back to my normal weight. I gained a bit of weight from traveling and working at the desk, but I don't believe in restricting myself. I just want to stay active and healthy. I also think that my weight gain caused by the love weight, basically. So you just tend to eat whatever your partner eat, and so you start gaining weight. And I didn't think about that until I was like, when I'm the most fit is actually when I'm not with a partner. I'm trying to get back to my eating habits, which I will document for you guys to see what I'm eating and what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, I'm still happy with the way I look, the way my weight is. But I do want to be toned up again, get back to my fit life and fit my old clothes again. Because I love all the pieces that I had before, but I no longer fit them. I do store them in one spot because I know that I fluctuate my weights a lot. I'm like a yo-yo. I know that's not healthy, but traveling, I eat so much, I don't restrict myself. Whatever I see, I just eat them. But once I get home, I start working out again and start eating healthy again. So that's why my weight fluctuate a lot. Another thing I struggle with is cooking at home. When we're traveling, it's so convenient to just get food anywhere, and they're delicious, they're affordable, especially like in Thailand, Korea, even Japan right now, because the yen is weak. They're so cheap and so delicious, so it's so easy. So when we get back home, it's a bit harder to go back to that routine where you're cooking, which by the way, I don't really cook. It's actually George who does the cooking, and I do the baking. I'm more into baking than cooking. Since getting back, we've been eating out a lot. But it's time to return to cooking at home and saving money for our next adventure. Honestly, I've already started planning another trip, but this time it's gonna be about taking it slow because our previous trip to Thailand and Vietnam, it was very fast-paced. There was so much going on, the wedding and meeting up my cousin's parents. Also because George and my cousin never been to Vietnam and Thailand. So when you try to travel to one of those countries, you want to do both. And also because we got limited of time, so we just kind of cram up everything. This time, I really want to slow down. Funny enough, I came across an article that say one way to reduce stress after returning from vacation is to plan another trip, big, small, or even local. The idea is to give yourself something to look forward to so you don't dread going back to work. Whether or not that study is legit, I've already planned it, my next trip, before reading it, and I'm definitely excited. I cannot wait to vlog for you guys on my next travel. So stay tuned. I will tell you more details about it next time. I think that's it for now, you guys. So that's basically how I reset after I travel. If you have time, please comment below how you guys reset after you're traveling. Also, if you like this video, please thumbs up and subscribe. Bye!